Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Spurs going up against Los Angeles. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Jordan with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, Sabrina's spent lots of time perfecting that shot. Ionescu works relentlessly in the offseason.
Now, here is Jordan. Olajuwon in the high post. Here's Thompson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jokic with his screen on Jordan. Here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jordan outside. That shot no good. Good D by Jones. And stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop.
Yeah, and let's rewind and give credit to Zion for that steal. He set the whole thing in motion.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Ionescu. Shoots. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Jordan dishes to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive. Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Kicks it out to Iverson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that ties it up.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
Duncan finds Jones. Outside Pippen. Duncan outside. Uncovered. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Spins. Iverson passes to Thompson. Back to Iverson. The tray. It's hauled in by Duncan. Iverson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Ionescu. Jokic with the screen on Iverson. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's a high IQ play by Jokic. No one outsmarts him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And that one misses. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it. at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Young. And here's Jokic. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Here's Ford, and Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Well, that's just great hustle, extending that possession.
Iverson dishes to Thompson. Back to Iverson. Here's Thompson. There's Williamson with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles leads by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Iverson. Again, Los Angeles.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so Young will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 3. Pass to Ford. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Kaman kicks to Ford. Launches it from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Iverson got a piece of it.
Oh, denied at the rim. Do not challenge him.
Jokic doing the job inside.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Stackhouse against Iverson. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Iverson against Young. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Duncan outside. Jones sets the pick for Duncan. Shoots from the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, he had options there. Decided to do it himself, and it was a good decision.
Jordan driving in. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Iverson against Young. Over Iverson. Young, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Thompson passes to Jordan. Lets the three fly. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Jordan. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Williamson.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
The Spurs making a switch here. And stolen by Jordan. The drive by Williamson. Chris Kaman with the rebound. Jordan down low. Covered by Stackhouse. Iverson buries it from deep.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Here's Ionescu. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Hey, that's how it goes. She's just answering back.
It's Jordan with the drive. Williamson against Duncan. Williamson kicks to Jordan. Pass to Iverson. Here's the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Ionescu. And finished off by Kaman.
Doing big man things. Kaman battles to get the rebound and finish the play with some strength.
Kicks it out to Iverson. On the wing, Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that's just a good-looking jumper from distance there.
Here's Ionescu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
San Antonio trails by 8. To the inside. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Olajuwon dishes to Williamson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Williamson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Jokic. Over Olajuwon. Jokic, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Here's Jones. Still yet to score. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Jokic. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Jordan, a screen on Pippen. Duncan with the block.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Jokic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Thompson. Wow, hammering it in. Look out.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
Duncan outside. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
A statement dunk by Iverson.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Ionescu. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Thompson surveying the floor. From deep, Jordan. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Young. Nothing on the board. Down low. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Oh, and Elijah throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The Spurs making a switch here. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 13-point game. There's the drive. Wide open. And that one, good.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Iverson kicks to Williamson. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Williamson's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Ford. Now, here's Jokic. Inside. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim on either end of the floor.
To the middle. And then Elijah with the dunk.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. To the inside. And stolen by Jordan. Williamson outside. Finished off the break. Williamson's got 12.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
And he's good on the 3-ball. The 3 from Iverson. Good on the 3-point shot. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles leads by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
San Antonio trails by 20. Young outside. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Thompson's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Pass to Duncan. The shot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Young with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yeah, so smart of Young to push the pace as much as he can in transition.
Iverson outside. And Iverson throws it down.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Kaman finds Duncan. Young outside. Launches it. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Down low. Iverson outside. Jordan outside. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Zion Williamson is out there with Elijah. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. It's good from long range.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thompson from long range. And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Stackhouse against Jordan. Williamson outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Stackhouse the pass to Francis. Back to Stackhouse. Olajuwon inside. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Pass to Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by Williamson. The shot misses. Here's Francis. Covered by Williamson. Here's Jones. Duncan kicks to Jones. Over Thompson. And the Spurs scoring again.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Francis. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot of Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jordan. Williamson out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Iverson. And it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thompson for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A shot by Kirilenko, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Launches a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Iverson. Williamson from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Basket counts.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Iverson passes to Thompson. No good from outside. Shaq against Olajuwon. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Doncic against Iverson. Fires the three. Olajuwon with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. Thompson in the corner. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
O'Neal a screen on Iverson. Doncic dishes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thompson for three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Booker, good.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
Here's Iverson driving the lane. Can't hit from in close. The Suns on offense. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
The drive by Jordan. Olajuwon kicks to Jordan. Beyond the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix leading by 3. Inside. Here's Shaq. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gasol's checked in for Williamson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Klay Thompson. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Olajuwon. James outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Good on the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Jordan with it. James covering. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Iverson. No scoring in this one. From deep, Brunson gets the three-pointer to fall.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Here's Plum. It's a three-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
From deep, Brunson. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the inside. And Gasol sends it back. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Suns. And it was from three-point range. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear.
Whoa, man!
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
Pierce covering. Denied! Pierce with the block!
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Thompson for the triple. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Plum. Puts up a deep three. That one misses. Brunson off the dribble, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Phoenix trails by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's Williamson with the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 on the basket from Leslie. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for L.A. From downtown, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And the rejection by Towns. Here's Pierce. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Pass to Plum. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 15. Stolen by Kirilenko. And it's blocked by Brunson.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
The kick out to Pierce. Back to Towns. 5 on the clock. Thompson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Pass to O'Neal. Towns with the steal. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Luka Doncic. O'Neal is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then there's Devin Booker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williamson's got 11.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And it's blocked by Brunson.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Zion Williamson. Michael Jordan is out there with Iverson. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And here's Booker. Outside, O'Neal. And there's the drive, and Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Iverson kicks to Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Jordan from past the arc. That shot is off.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic. And stolen by Williamson. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, and let's rewind and give credit to Zion for that steal. He set the whole thing in motion.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Doncic with it. He's got 11. And stolen by Iverson. And they're running. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Kirilenko. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Iverson against Doncic. And the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Iverson against Doncic. Pass to Booker. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Thompson. Now Iverson, guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Booker. Doncic against Williamson. Pass to O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from O'Neal. Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. O'Neal hits them both. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Doncic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Thompson in the corner. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Here's Plum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Over Wallace. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Right side, Jordan. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Plum. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Denied! Pierce with the block. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And it's Morant missing. Halliburton for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, ending the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we're coming right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anunoby, good.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
Here's Plum. To the paint. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morant's checked in. To the middle. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Porzingis. James is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Morant in at the two-guard position. James, good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Anunoby tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Booker kicks to Morant. On the wing, Booker, defended by Pierce. Morant against Halliburton. Fades back, and Anunoby sends it back. Bridges is checked in for Paul Pierce. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Halliburton a screen on Doncic. Lets it go with a three. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Drops in the tray.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Halliburton outside. Wallace with a screen on Booker. Halliburton passes to Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Oh, perfect pick and roll right there. Halliburton with great timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
Doncic kicks to Kirilenko. Going inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
Doncic looking it over. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, and they might as well continue to play through him because the defense hasn't had an answer at all.
Halliburton's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Doncic against Brunson. Down low, here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Wallace. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Halliburton on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the dunk by Wallace.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Booker outside. It's Kirilenko on the wing. And the 3 off target. Wallace goes in. It's blocked by Shaq. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.